It's cold out. I'm wearing my winter sweatshirt. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Allow your chin to float down to your chest. And then roll one ear over to your shoulder. Back down to center. Other side. Back to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more on each side. Float your head up, hands on your hips. Nice, generous hip circles. Breathe in on half of a circle. Pick any half. Out on the other half. I like to breathe in as my hips are going forward and out as my hips go back. But it really doesn't matter. Pick a side, pick half a side. Could be left and right. But try to move with your breath. Let the breath be in charge of how fast you move. Other direction. And then put one foot in front, let that arm just relax, and then roll that shoulder generously as you can. Same thing here, breathe in. I like to breathe in as the shoulder floats up. Out as it floats down. Other direction. And then switch feet, switch shoulder. Other direction. One more time. Now feet just a little bit wider than your hips. Start with both hands up in front, right? Open up one hand really wide off to the right hand side, and then back to the front, and then other side, back to the front. Breathe in as you open the gate, out as you close the gate. Now let both arms float out to the side. Gently sink your knees, not too deeply. And then lift the knees and let the arms float down. Knees down, arms up. And the other way. Breathe in as you sink. Out as you float. One more time. Now, picking fruit, reach up. And whatever it picked, put it in a basket and pick another one with the other hand. Nice apple, orange, whatever's handy. Breathe in as you reach up. Out as you bring it down. One more time on each side. Now, one foot in front, open and close your wings. Wrap your arms around your chest, very gentle, fold forward. Then open up your arms nice and wide, very gentle, back bend. Breathe. Breathe in as you open. Out as you close. Switch feet. Do a few more. One more time. Now, feet right under your hips. Hands right in front of your heart. Reach them both up, not too high overhead, but don't try to find the ceiling. And then around and then down. And again, you go as low as your knees can smile about. This is called cleaning the mirror. And then go the other way, down the middle, up the outside. One more time. Feet a little bit wider and clean the countertop. Wax on, wax off. Breathe in, sway a little to the left. Breathe out, sway to the other side. And then the other direction. Now, shift most of your weight into your right foot and twist. Pull yourself around as nice as feels good. And come back to the center. Most your weight in your left foot and twist. Breathe in as you shift the weight out as you twist. One more time. Now most your weight into your right foot, but twist to the left. Left foot, twist to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. And then one foot in front, hands going forward and back, up and down, prayer wheel. Allow the body to kind of like gently rock back and forth. Breathe in on half of your wheel, out on the other half. Pick a half. Now reverse the circle. Wheel spins the other way. Still breathing in. Breathe in on one half, out on the other half. Choose whatever half feels natural to you. That part doesn't really matter, as long as you are in fact breathing. And then switch feet. Keep the circle going. Keep the wheel spinning. Sometimes when we do this, you can rock up on the toes of the back foot, heel, the front foot. Today I want you to keep both feet fairly firmly connected to the earth. And then let the wheel spin the other way. One more circle. Then feet right under your hips. Gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug the big tree. All right, chop fists. Both hands circle. Right foot forward. Right fist comes chopping out. Now, let the hands, as the hands circle down, switch feet. So now it's left foot, left fist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just as a little variation, throw the fist off to the corner of your room instead of straight forward. Swing your arms over, pull down, and chop fist to the corner. Swing and chop. Once more in each direction. Feet under your hips. Gather. Lift and settle. Hug that big tree. Now brush knee. Left hand, right foot, step, push. Don't switch feet. We're going to float here. Float back. Float forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time on this side. Switch. Left foot, right hand. One more time. Now, left hand, right foot, but straight to the right. And then kind of pivot around on your heels. And right hand, left. Sweep. Push. Breathe in. Breathe out. A little bit more dynamic with the feet now. At the end of the push, you're going to do a little bit of a scooch. So my left foot slides up just a little bit. Not a lot. One more time. Feet back under your hips. Gather twice. All right, right foot in front, right hand reaches out. Little monkey jumps up on your hand, left hand reaches back, grabs a slice of pizza. Give it to your little monkey. Swing around, another monkey, another piece of pizza. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Switch, left foot, left hand reaches out, little monkey, right hand, grab another piece of pizza. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Now take that right hand and reach it off to the right. And now as you give that little monkey his little piece of pizza, take a little step back. And then left hand, right hand, and step back. Now take that left hand and flip it all the way around to the other side. And keep feeding your little monkey. Step back and give your little monkey a piece of pizza. Let's do that again. One more time. And then gather twice. Now take both hands over the top. Your left hand is going to, the ring finger and little finger are going to fold in, and the first two fingers are going to point out. And it goes floating up, and it comes right up to your heart, and then those two fingers go pushing out forward. And then circle. Now with your right hand, ring finger, little finger tucked in, first and index, first and second, whatever, poking forward. Now, as the hands circle around, we're going to poke with the right finger so the right toes come forward. It's an empty stance, just like the white crane. Back, left fingers, left toes forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is the white ape serves pizza. You can put a little angle on this or not. This gives you a little variety, I suppose. Let your white ape, serve more people. Huh. One more time. Feet under your hips. Yeah, there. Now take your right hand out in front of you. Take kind of like across your chest. Take your left hand underneath. Now you're going to roll your wrists until the left hand is on top. And then you're going to send the right fingers forward. And then the left arm comes out, but it doesn't extend too far. It's more still across the chest, right? And then bring your right wrist forward, roll them, and then push the one that's on the bottom. And this is kind of a choppy feel with the one on top, right? Roll, fingers, edge, back, roll, fingers, edge. Now, right fingers are going forward, so the left foot steps forward, and then the left hand chops. And then connect your wrists, roll, right foot, left fingers, right chop. This is called the monkey shakes the branch. Now the breathing on this one is somewhat variable. It's a little bit of a complex motion. You can breathe in all the way to here, and then breathe out all the way to there. I happen to like that, but you could tune that into 2 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whichever works for you. One more time. Oh, one more time. And then feet back into your hips. The other twist. Now take your right hand and go sweeping out. Left hand, sorry. And then your right hand kind of like floats out over the top of it. And then the left hand comes floating back up. It has this kind of single whip claw feel to it, right? And then right hand, left hand, the back of your right wrist, right? So left, right, wrist, right, left, wrist, left with the left foot, right, wrist. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is called The Monkey King Steals a Peach. Once more on each side. Oops, wrong way. I guess we have to do it once more on each side. Can I goof that last one up? Here we go. Feet under your hips. Gather twice. That one was trickier, wasn't it? Yeah. Play with your head a little bit. Okay. Grandmother feeds the chickens. Both hands float over the top. Come up to your left shoulder, and then both hands go floating down to the right hip. Over the top. And down. Breathe in. Breathe out. So if you have 2 or 3 feet in front of you, instead of just going straight to the left, step slightly forward, just a little bit. It's a pretty small angle. Should be able to make 4 or 5 steps in just a couple of feet. One more time. Same thing going back. Very small step. And then right foot has to turn a little bit. Step. And turn. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Feet under your hips. Gather twice. Lift and settle. Hug a big tree. Now take both hands, sweep to your left, and then hook to your right and whip your fist. Left hand presses down, and then the right hand goes shooting up in a rising angle punch. Over the top again. Left whip fist, right press, left punch slantingly upward. Circle once, over the top again. Whip, press, punch. Now if you want, when you do this circle over the top, you can add a little bit of a kind of a cute little wave in the body. That's optional. Don't need to bother if you don't want to. It's just kind of fun. One more time. Feet under your hips, gather. Cloud hands. Take your right hand over to the left. Both hands float back to the right. Waist high, face high. Left foot in, sweeping back. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then single whip. Take that right hand over the top. Both hands float over to the right hook. Single whip. Back to cloud hands. If you're in a space where you don't have a lot of room left and right, I'm moving my feet several inches, but you can move them very small. An inch maybe. That lets you fit a lot of cloud hands in a very small amount of space. If you have the space to make a little bit of a bigger step, that's okay. You can do that also. And then hook, single whip, left hand, hook, single whip, back to cloud hands. Big step or little, doesn't matter. One more time. Now hook, single whip. Now take that right hand back and let it dive down toward the floor and kind of go shooting forward and up. The snake creeps down over the top, all the way around. This time comes up with a hook, single whip going back the other way, cloud hands. One more set. Single whip, hook, and the snake creeps down. Make a circle with that snake hand. Lets you come back up in the hook and go back the other way. One more set. Single whip. Now take that right hand down and instead of scooping through to the snake, push toward the floor and bring it back up and out, and then do that again. And then this time take it down and kind of rock forward, back, forward, back. One more time. Now let it finish going on down. Over the top comes the hook and goes the other way. One of my favorite Tai Chi people in all the world, single whip, David Dorian Ross. You can find him. Take this hand down, crouch, ooh, change your mind, come back up. He calls that the reluctant snake. Not quite sure that it actually wants to go down. This time you take it down and you let it swing. And he calls that the swinging snake. Kind of cute. One more time. And then the snake finishes. Turns into the hook, goes back the other way, single whip. And then a couple cloud hands to get me back into my center of my space. And then feet under your hips. Gather. Just once. Let the hands sink down. About even with your hip bones. Open them up. Not as wide as your body. It would be a little bit wider. Kind of personal taste there. Back in. Ah. This is earth breathing. Physically, you want to focus on your feet when you're breathing earth. You want to feel your connection to the earth. You also want to feel like your hip bones are relaxing and settling down on your leg bones. You also want to feel like your shoulders are just relaxing and hanging off your spine. Mentally, you want to become quiet. Focus on the breath. Let your inside become calm, quiet, centered. One more time. Now let your hands gently float in and fold right over that space just below your belly button. Keep that same groundedness with the earth and take one more nice, slow, deep breath. And go make a nice day.